Thank you for joining us as we come to you live from the Alonte Sports Arena in Binyan. The first time that the MPBL is back in this part of Laguna.
Desiderio as well as Ken Bono taking shots from 3.
Desiderio himself shot 12 times from downtown in the previous outing, making 4.
At nagawa nila for the past 2 games, medyo pedestrian yung performance nitong si Archie Concepcion. It's really been Encho Serrano's taking the load, and in the last game, that guy right there, J. Moegilus, 10 points per game nila, ang puntos nila. Pero comparing between these two, actually a +5 in terms of points per game average. Itong Mindoro over Pampanga. Again, it goes...
Limit the opponent to only 15 points per quarter. Let's see kung kakayanin ng Tams ang challenge na ito. Mix and Coach Mike.
Right now, Pampanga is on pace to beat that limit by Coach. Who's a big guy? Yung pinakamalaki from Bulacan. What's his name again? Gabayni.
Gabayni. From Zamboanga.
Yes.
Yeah.
7-3. Jeff Viernes leans in and scores.
Kanina pinag-usapan nila, they want to limit.
NJ Garcia spins. Nice kick. Archie for 3. Yes, sir.
So, yung 3-point.
The limit given to them by Coach Jens, as per Andrea, which is 15 points per quarter. Jeff Viernes just dashing through. Long time 3x3 players going at it. Kick out. Rios for 3. Yes. Wow. That looked good.
Yeah, ganda ng pagkakakick ng bola na yun. Maganda rin.
Inspired from downtown. And here's Jeff Viernes, Mr. 50 points. A 3-pointer.
Medyo mamimili ka pag binabantay mo si Jeff Viernes. So makikita mo doon talagang hinahanap nila yung setup ng opensa kasi pwede namang atakihin na ni Ando yun kanina. That lane was open for him to claim but he had to wait for that big guy.
17-12, back with Mindoro. Tay-Tay to Toro, mid-range.
Oh, it's good to see Tay-Tay na tumitira muna sa perimeter before going out.
Kurt Rayson. Off of the catch, he fires and scores.
I'm sure happy yan si Renz na pumasok yan kasi last game he was 1 out of 7. May sila laban dito sa zone.
Nice pass. Kevin Santos to Encho Serrano.
Ganda ng timing ng backdoor ni Enzo Serrano.
This end of the first quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL.
At load, lalo na yung mga crucial na dalawang free throws in that 1.2 seconds remaining in regulation.
Good pass. Decoy Lopez scores the first 2 points in the second quarter. So back to Encho. I wonder if he... Rayson onto Kevin Santos. The SGL player. Shot, and that's a miss.
A very good move by Santos right there.
We're back with Encho. They're up by 8. Serrano leans in. That's a shot. It's too easy for him.
Yeah, I mean, medyo delikado. Kung hahayaan mo siya.
Tay-Tay Teodoro. Good shake and bake by Tay-Tay. Mid-range. Another make.
Medyo maganda bitaw ngayon ni Tay-Tay sa perimeter.
Against Renz Alcoriza. They go to Decoy. Pambawi. There you go. After the air ball in the first quarter, that's the first 3 for Decoy Lopez.
Yep. Magkaiba rin kasi ng style. Itong Mindoro gusto nga ng half-court set. Samantalang you see another 3 right there from Kurt Rayson. That's his second.
Samantalang itong 2 hours nga sila, di ba? Na hardcore takbuhan, hardcore and depensa per practice as Paul Desiderio makes a 3-pointer. Possession game. Paul Desiderio, that's a mismatch. We know that he can play the post. And he can shoot.
Saka maraming beses natin nakita yan in the last game against Zamboanga. Kaya
ito, Tim Cone eras back in the day.
Yeah, very much. Pero yung Phil and Tim Cone also use that two-side as a counter. So it's not really you always enter it on the triple post. Minsan meron rin talaga.
Derio to Olivares. 6 on the shot clock. Ralph try to make a move. Step back. There's the length by Olivares or by Corteza, but the length of Olivares also paid off. Yeah. Showing himself. 6 on the shot clock.
There you go.
Ken Bono, catch and shoot, and the make.
And yung backdoor step na sinasabi natin kanina. Somebody flashing from weak side. Try and release the pressure.
On the other end, Miggy Corteza will score. One-hander.
Almost very similar action doon.
Shout out to Tony De La Cruz wherever he may be as Corteza got fouled. Basket and one.
Well, Corteza very active dito. At
Gonzalez, Senior Board Member Mika Gonzalez, Vice Governor Lilia Nanay Pineda, Board Member, a newly improved teammate, or a set of teammates at that. Mas lalo pang lalakas ang Pampanga as Jamo Aguilar scores.
yeah, and if you look at it from a different perspective, then early in the season, di pa masyado makakapaglaro. At least makakapag-create ka na and people should be able to adapt, even the system and the coaches, so that when he comes, then you're full force.
4 on the shot clock. Desiderio will lean in, and he scores.
Well, that time around,
Where will they go? Pass up to Archie. He has to fire. Concepcion for 3. That looks good. There you go. Archie Concepcion with a big-time three-pointer. That was so tough. This halftime score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL.
being put on the weak side corner para hindi masyado nakafocus sa kanya yung depensa, and so he can navigate and create on his own. Paul Desiderio, another three-pointer right there.
So he's now in double figure.
Continues to be attacking as he, like what we said, mas maraming umi-score sa Pampanga, mas favorable sa kanila.
Olivares hangs basket and one. Ken Bono is impressed.
Court sets, you gotta do better. Good move and good pass.
Oh, sorry miss, but J-Boy Gov was there for the cleanup. Nagdagdag lang ng isang rebound statistic.
Taking that shot, ganda ng pasa ni Ken Bono sa kanya. This is win na yun.
Miss on the other end by Serrano. Recovery, J-Boy Gov, one-hander. Yes.
That one counts as an assist.
Desiderio for 3. Off to the left. Rebound Estrella. Nice pass to Lesser Reyes.
Medyo shooting slump ng konti dito si Paul.
5 on the shot clock. Encho Serrano, 1-2. No good, but there's Jamo Aguilar looking like a 20-year-old. A part of that chicks described by Andrea, trying to make their Mama Bird proud as Brandon Ramirez now scores in the interior. Wants a dunk. In every game that he plays. So it's now off of a turnover. Garcia extends 2+1.
Yan naman ang fast break na lang galing sa depensa. It's not
Jeff Yernes, numbers. Concepcion, trailer, Kevin Santos. That's not a dunk, that's a layup.
but good strong attack there off that weak.
And here's Archie behind the back. Great move. Yernes for 3. Yes, sir. Nice play by Archie Concepcion.
Yeah, ganun-ganun din yung gusto nila mangyari kanina. Nandrumive si Archie, pinasa sa court.
Now it's John Caspe given space, and he exploits it.
Yung primary, secondary. That's interesting to find out.
I'm willing to guess that it's still going to be Balti Baltazar as now Miggy Corteza scores for Pampanga. 7th end of the third quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL.
Quarters in the first and the second, slow down ng konti para dito sa Pampanga, but you know, their transition break has really just been the one that's keeping
13. They led by as many as 60. Tied up. There you go. Miggy Corteza for 3. Huerto is working with Desiderio. Back to Huerto. Mid-range and the make.
good patience right there.
Jordan Huerto, by the way, is a homegrown from Mindoro. Glad to have him here. And we're also glad to have Paul Aaron Garcia for Pampanga.
Para sa Giant Lanterns.
On the other end, there's an answer back by Paul Desiderio, who now has 18 in this three-pointer, number 3 for Paul. Aguilos on the other end responds quickly. He's in double figure, passes, Corteza fakes. There's the leaner and the make.
Wow.
Paul Desiderio on the other end, still not giving up. That's another three-pointer. But in a different context, as Encho Serrano misfires and Santos couldn't score, Encho still recovers. There you go. Okay, sino sa tingin mo yung team na kapag kalaban mo sila, which means more shots, Serrano recovers and scores. The 7-4 Victor Wembanyama plays that way as Encho Serrano celebrates towards Balti Baltazar off of that 3. 4 minutes to go. Jamo Aguilar Ronan Santos turns around, basket and one.
Ganda ng pagkakasilip ni Jmo doon.
Here's the bonus. Converted by Ronan Santos.
And that surpasses their usual average of 43 bench points. And so dito makikita talaga ang laki ng dependency nila.
Playing in competitive basketball. Kasabay ng pagpapakondisyon niya, being in a new addition to this Mindoro team, kinokondisyon niya rin daw ang mindset ng kupunan niya compared to the last season inside. Kumbaga kahit anong sitwasyon ng team nila, Paul remains unfazed, Paul remains focused. Back to you guys.
After all, Paul Desiderio is the team captain of the Ralph Olivares, basket and one. He has 13 points now.
23 more fast break points.
Olivares for the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Happy ending na, hashtag GameX Sports. As Jmo Eguilos scores again, he's up to 12.
Right? Second consecutive game of double-doubles here for Jmo.
Mid-range jumper converted by Kid Ariar. And we have a timeout for Pampanga.
Yeah.
He was averaging 5. 5 on the shot clock. Encho Serrano for 3. He's not yet done. This could be their last possession. Serrano driving again, scoring again. 22 points for Encho Serrano. Head coach si Coach Pedic Matulak, at least for today for Pampanga. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Buenas. He's the guy with the 100 emoji tattooed on his shoulder. And I really hope that Andrea Endicio can ask him about it, because it's like the first time that I've ever... This final score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL. The first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.